YouTube. Look at my skin right now. I have never looked like this in my life. This is rough, man. Wearing makeup and sweating constantly and faltering on my diet a little bit. It has taken its toll. So it is overdue time for a spa day. So my skin, it's just dull. It looks bad. I mean, bad, baby. I'm dehydrated, you can tell because the color of my lips are white. Because I've fallen off on my gallon challenge, baby. So I'm back on it. Today's I probably was been off of it for 4 days. So today is the day that I'm starting back up on my gallon challenge, and I will drink it all. And if I don't, I'm in big trouble. So yeah, I don't have any makeup on right now. I've just been not eating enough, not getting any nutrients, and so my skin like looks like crap. Oh my god! So I'll walk you guys through my spa day routine right now. But I just wanted to show you like kind of a before and then after. Clearly afterwards, it's gonna look good right away, but the effects don't come in until you have a routine. Like nothing is gonna happen overnight, whether it's weight loss, clearing up your face, growing your hair. Nothing happens overnight, but if you stick to your routine, I guarantee you and I promise you, you will be successful. So, I'm going to start my spa day right now, and you guys can follow along. Okay, here we go. Wow, I look hideous. I'm glad you guys accept me and you love me for who I am at my worst and at my best. All right, let's get started. Okay guys, let's get started with a little tour of my bathroom. So my theme is white and a little bit of lavender, so my towels are all white. And I got this bath curtain from Target, actually. It's really cute. It's a little bit bohemian with this embroidery accent here. So that's like a light lavender beige color. And then it's kind of just like a linen looking shower curtain. So I think it kind of sets a nice vibe for this, very relaxing in here. So got white rugs. And here is my vanity. So I got my water that I'm going to be sipping on. Music playing. This is the Relax and Unwind station on Spotify, so I like to have music playing all the time. It kind of gets my mind in a good place, lets me not focus on anything outside of this room. So I'm really trying to just relax and take a moment to steady my mind and just have a real relaxing day for myself. So I have my makeup brushes here. My makeup sits in this basket on there. Got some soap. This is my favorite brand. It's J.R. Watkins. It's natural soap. They have all kinds of natural cleaners and things for your house, so I really love that brand. This is grapefruit. It smells really good. And then over here are all of my products. I know it seems like a lot. These are kind of like my everyday use products. So my family calls me the product guru because I have a ton, but anything up here is kind of like my holy grail. I have some underneath, but yeah, everything in there is kind of stuff that I would use daily or weekly, so things that I want to have accessible. I just like to have them out on my counter. So there's my vanity. This is messy right now, but that's kind of like my everyday makeup. And then underneath I have some stuff under here. So I've got this is for my hot tool, so I like to keep my blow dryer in there. Some other products down here. I keep all my hot tools in there. And then this is my organizational cabinet here with different drawers. I've got different makeup wipes, things in here, ponytail holders, and then just different things in my bottom 2 drawers. This is actually an organizer for my extra makeup, so this is what I use in special occasions, or it's just stuff that I don't really use daily, and I keep it in a silverware organizer because it keeps things usually pretty organized. It's a little messy right now, but when I need to use my stuff that's not every day, I just take that out and lay it across my sink. So it doesn't have to be out in the open all the time, but it's easily accessible when I do need it, and I can just have it all laid out in front of me. So there's that. Inside my shower, I've got a hair mask, my Clarisonic, my shower hanger looks like. Got different products up there, which I will show you guys shortly. So yeah, that's my little bathroom. It's small, but I like it a lot. It's like everything that I need. So, yep, that's mature. Okay, so now I'm gonna walk you through the steps that I take when I'm in the shower. This is where I really start my spa day. So I will get in the shower, and first thing I will do is put shampoo in my hair. So this is a once a week treatment that I do on my hair. This is the Amika Triple RX shampoo. It has the Oblivica oil in it, which smells amazing. That's my favorite thing about Amika product, is the way that they smell. They smell so good. So this is the Triple RX. It's intended for once a week. It strengthens and softens the hair that's been weakened or damaged by color, chemical processing, or heat styling. It's sulfate-free, sodium chloride, parabens, and artificial colors. Safe for color-treated hair. The pH is 4.5 to 5.5. So it says to use this about once a week and follow with the mask. So I just love their branding on Amika. I just think that it's so cute. All of their products have this kind of pattern on it, which I really love. So that's what I start first with in the shower, is the Amika Triple RX shampoo. So once that's in my head, I lather it up. I start at my roots, really lather it into my roots, and then let it kind of fall into the ends of my hair. The next step, I use the Amika Triple RX hair mask. So this is another Oblivica product. It repairs, restores, and revitalizes. It's an intensive treatment for dry or damaged hair. So here's what it looks like. Again, it smells so amazing. I use this once a week, and I let it sit on my hair for as long as possible. So on the thing, I think it says about 5 minutes, but with this, you can use it and let it sit on your hair for an hour or two. So I will put this on my head, and depending how much time I have, I will put it up in a clip in my hair. I wrap my ends into the clip first so that it's surrounded by hair, so that it's not draining out of it, if that makes sense. So I make a little bun with my clip and have my ends inside, because that's the most damaged part. So I focus this on the ends of my hair and then bring it up to the roots. So while that's soaking, the next step that I do is to use a loofah, like this one. This is just an Eco Tools that I got from Target. I think it's like $1. So I use that. That's really good for exfoliating your skin. Like I said, with exfoliation, you always want to follow with moisturization, but the soap that I'm loving right now is the Aveeno Active Naturals Skin Relief Gentle Scent Body Wash. This one is in Soothing Oat and Chamomile, and it's as gentle as fragrance-free. So with your body wash, and really anything that you put on your skin, fragrance-free is always better. It definitely is better for your skin and your body, just to not add a ton of different chemicals into it. Fragrance-free, or something like this that's as gentle. It's meant to cleanse and leaves itchy, dry skin feeling soothed and moisturized. So I'm really loving this, the way that it smells and just the moisture that it gives my body. It's not too drying of a soap, but I still feel clean. So the next step that I take is to use my 2 different Murad products. The first is a renewing cleansing cream right here. This is Resurgence. This ultra moisturizing wash gently exfoliates and renews skin's youthful glow, restores and protects skin's natural moisture barrier. So this is more of a chemical exfoliant because it doesn't have any beads in it. I know that if it says it's exfoliating, it is a chemical exfoliation, whereas this product is a manual exfoliation. So this has little beads in it, and when I use it, my skin is very smooth, shiny, and revitalized. So this is a skin smoothing polish. I use this twice a week. It deeply exfoliates to leave skin soft and smooth, and it helps relieve congested pores. And this is the Pore Reform by Murad. So I use this one first with my Clarisonic. So I use it with my Clarisonic, which is here. This I follow with a washcloth, because I feel like with these beads, they don't effectively work without pressure. And I think that the bristles on the Clarisonic don't allow it enough pressure to really move around on your skin. So I like to use a washcloth with this one. So I'm about to shower and do all the steps on my face. Turn my music up a little bit and just really relax and let my body kind of feel at peace while I'm in the shower, and kind of revamp my brain. So while I'm in the shower, I'm just thinking peaceful thoughts, taking deep breaths, and treating it as though I'm in a spa. It's all about your mind really at the end of the day. So yes, it's very good for your skin and your body, but I think that it's really important to also give your mind a break from the craziness of life, whatever you might be doing. So while I'm doing this process, and while you're doing it at home, whatever you might be doing, try to keep in mind that, you know, it's not only your body, your skin, but your brain also needs a break too. So that's what I do. I just try to relax. So I want to get a before shot of my face. My skin is very dull and it looks very shiny and oily right now. Have not washed it yet today. So overwashing your face can actually be very bad for it. So I try not to overwash my face, but it definitely needs a good wash. So I just want to show you guys a before shot of my skin. I promise it never looks this bad, but see, my forehead has these little tiny blemishes, I think because I've been sweating so much and touching it. So here's what it looks like. Can't see it at all, but that's what it is at the end of the day. One more tip before you get into the shower. Wet hair is extremely fragile, so it is best to detangle and brush out your hair before you get in the shower. I always brush it out, make sure I have no tangles before I get it wet, because like I said, once it's wet, it's first of all much harder to detangle and your hair will break. It's very flexible. It will, if you've ever played with wet hair, it actually can stretch when it's wet, especially if it's unhealthy. So it will stretch and then break at one point if you are trying to detangle while it's wet. So always be sure to brush your hair, make sure that it is smooth before you get it wet in the shower. My favorite brush to use in this circumstances is a wet brush. So they have very flexible bristles. They're great for wet hair, but especially for damaged hair or any hair, because it, jeez, my door squeaks and it closes itself. So as you can see, my hair isn't tangle free, but this will run through your hair, so it's not going to catch on the tangles. It very gently detangles your hair. It's much better than like a stiff bristled brush because it's not going to damage your hair. It's probably the most gentle type of brush that I've ever had, and I will never use anything else from here on out, because I think that it's very good for my hair. So yeah, my hair was super tangly. It's been in a bun all day and all yesterday. So you can see that I just ran my brush through my hair for about 20 seconds and it's all tangle free and smooth. So it's very effective. You can see my ends are kind of frazzled. They look pretty dry. So I'm in need of a hair mask. Definitely. Got to go shower, go through those steps that I showed you guys before, and when I come out, I will show you guys the rest of the process.
Okay, so starting out here, I'm beginning with my shampoo. I make sure that my hair is heavily saturated with water. I start at my scalp and work my way to the ends. I use the shampoo to clean my scalp as well as give myself a nice scalp massage. Massaging your scalp stimulates blood flow to your hair roots, which stimulates hair growth. So I make sure that I always take the time to do a little massage there and carry it out into my ends. I follow this with rinsing out my hair, and a good way to tell if your hair is free and clear of product is to feel the water dripping for it and make sure it's not slimy. That's what I'm doing here. And then following that, I'm kind of wringing out my hair, making sure that it's somewhat dry to then apply my conditioner. So my hair is ready for my conditioner. I'm going to take a dollop out and start at my ends, which is the most damaged, work my way up mid-shaft, and then finally at the scalp. So I make sure that I kind of finger comb that through my hair, make sure that all my hair is evenly coated, that the product is evenly distributed throughout. Don't be afraid to put it on your scalp and condition your scalp. It actually can reduce oil. Then you're going to clip it up and put it into a bun, wrap your ends in the middle, and clip up your hair. Make sure it's protected from the water, and use a shower cap if you like. So my next step is to take my loofah and body wash and use that to scrub all over. Make sure I exfoliate and then rinse that off. I take my Clarisonic and my Murad cleanser and I put it on my chest, distribute it on my face, and then turn it on and begin. So I do both of my cheeks first, then my chin, my nose, and my forehead. With this, I focus a lot on my nose because I tend to get some buildup of dead skin there. So I definitely try to cleanse out those pores as best as I can. Then I go down onto my chest as well as my back, just because I like to make sure that skin gets very clean. Following that, I take a clean washcloth, get it wet with warm water, put my exfoliator on, and I begin distributing that onto my face, and I start scrubbing. So I do circular motions, small circular, not too much pressure, but enough to where I can really feel some stimulation on my face. You can see I get a little bit red, but not overly irritated. So like I said, I focus a lot on my nose and my forehead and places that I'm kind of struggling with right now with breakouts. So here I am gently rinsing that off with my warm washcloth, and I'm just making sure I get it all off, and I'm ready to go. I'm all done with my shower. My skin feels really fresh and clean and awake, and I'm ready to move on to my next steps. So here you can either use a shower cap or a towel, something to protect your hair, keep it from dripping all over you, and this is what I wrapped my hair up with. So starting out, I'm just going to brush my teeth with my Sensodyne Pro Enamel, and I'm going to follow that with a Crest White Strip. Here I'm using my 100% pure Herbal Detox Mask. I massage it so that I make sure it's not watery. And I love this brand because it's 100% natural. It makes my pores feel so clean and fresh. And so I put about that amount on. It says to use it generously, so I just try to apply that evenly on my face, get my hair out of the way, and start on my cheeks and just distribute it all around. So this is for any type of skin. It says that oily skin, you can use it twice a week. Combination skin once a week, which is what I have, and for dry skin you're only supposed to use it once every other week because masks are very drying for your skin, and with this for any type of skin you should always follow with a very good moisturizer. So for dry skin I definitely would not recommend doing this every week. However, for someone like me or with oilier skin, we can get away with doing it more often. So I just apply that all around, obviously avoiding the eyes, but still trying to get the areas that I'd like to target. I let this dry for about 5 to 10 minutes and gently rinse it off with a warm washcloth. And always pat your face dry, never scrub. Next I follow with my EOS Mint Lip Balm. I really saturate my lips, treat it kind of like a lip mask, and just let them soak it all in. So these are the products I'm going to use on my face. This is O Essential by Zoe Skin Health, and this is a brightening serum followed by a hydrating B5 gel from SkinCeuticals. After that, I will use another SkinCeuticals product, which is a broad spectrum SPF, and that's for my face. If it's nighttime, I use this Jose Maran Light Argan Oil followed by the whipped argan oil face butter. So that is for nighttime because it's very heavy. Any time of day, I use my Shea Moisture Replenishing Body Butter. And this is for dull skin, so it definitely brightens up your skin and makes you feel super hydrated and shiny.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
So here I'm going to start drying my hair. I'm using a t-shirt instead of a towel. A towel can actually be very drying for your hair, so I'm gently using different parts of the t-shirt to dry my hair without frizzing it up. So this is what my curl pattern looks like. I'm using a leave-in conditioner. This is Lanza Healing Moisture. Spray that throughout my hair. And then I follow that with my Moroccan Oil Curl Defining Cream, 2 pumps, and I distribute that through my hair, start at the ends, and work my way up. Next, I will flip my hair upside down and clip it up in a kind of bun to make sure that my hair dries curly and with some volume at the roots. And then after I did my makeup, I let down half of it to dry a little bit fuller and kept the top up for volume. And then I would let that down once it's dried a little bit. Scrunch up my hair, make sure that it has a little bit of volume up top. I've learned that that is kind of what makes it look decent. I prefer to go through this process at night, but if you do have somewhere to be, you can get out your diffuser and get some volume at your roots. So this is an Amika blow dryer. It's got positive, negative ions, temperature control, intensity control, and of course a cool button. So here I'm going to use it at negative ions, which seals the cuticle, low heat, low intensity, and I'm going to put my diffuser on it. So this is called a bowl diffuser, and it's meant to kind of be able to place your hair in it and keep your natural curl pattern and gently dry the hair. So I scrunch it up towards my roots, and I just try to give myself some more volume. So I'm mainly focused on the roots, like I said, getting them dry so that they can not be flat down on my head, and giving them some more pump, because your ends will dry pretty easily. It's mostly the roots that I worry about as I'm walking out the door, just to make sure they're not flat down. So my bangs are being a little bit unruly here, so I am taking them, twisting them back, and putting them kind of in the position I want them to dry. I take a little clip, bump them up so that they have some volume as they're drying, and clip it in my hair. Of course I'm going to take this out, but just like I said, as it's drying, it gives it some direction in which to flow. So here's what it looks like. Still pretty wet, but this is how it's going to dry. Of course, I'll take my little clip out, but you can just scrunch it up. The less you touch it, the less frizzy it will be. Of course, never brush your hair once you get out of the shower. If you have curly hair, let it dry as it wants to. And that concludes my very quick and easy spa day.
Hi guys, I just got back from my training at the new bartending job that I got. So I just wanted to show you what my hair looked like when it finally dried. You can't see very well, huh? Let's see if I do this. Here. Here's what it looks like. This is my curl pattern, as you might say. So what I did was I used that leave-in conditioner and then the Moroccan oil curl defining cream. So I don't really have curls, more waves. See the shape? You can kind of see if I stand like this. That's just like the natural shape of my hair curl pattern. So what I did was just did that, and then I let it dry on my way to work, and kind of as I started it was still drying, and then now that I'm home and it's all dry, I never brush it when it's wet, but I don't like the look when it's stringy, when it has product in it, when it's curly on the ends, so I brush out my ends to make them full and not stringy, and then I leave the tops of my hair just curly, because if I brush the tops too far up, that's when it starts to get frizzy up top. So yeah, this is what my hair looks like when it dries. This is like a new thing for me to just wear my hair right out of the shower. Never in my life have I done that, but then again, I have been wearing extensions for so long now that I've never been comfortable with my own length, so letting my hair dry naturally was always like a really big challenge with extensions. Usually when I have my spa days, it's at the end of the day, and then I go to bed. I don't like to put makeup on after I do all that, obviously, so this was kind of like a last minute thing since I had to go into work. But typically when I have my spa days, I do all of that, and then I just put on my nighttime routine and go to bed, because I love to let my face just like breathe for a second. So I don't enjoy having all this makeup on, but it is what it is. So yeah, my hair actually turned out really well today. Like, this is like a really good hair day. Maybe not look like it to you. It might not look like it to you, but I'm still getting used to wearing my short hair out and about. It's not so bad. I'm about to change. Go get dressed for my activities, and I will see you guys later. Bye.